Hello, language explorers. I'm Anne, and welcome to Walkaday English, your daily dose of fresh air, fun, and language learning combined. Today's walk is a special object hunt where we're on the lookout for solar panels while practicing English. This interactive game will help you build your vocabulary, stay engaged, and make your learning fun. Don't forget to download the free PDF guide linked below to make the most of today's adventure. Let's start with some useful vocabulary for today's walk. The words you learn come directly from what you observe around you. For me, the challenge was spotting solar panels, the devices that convert sunlight into electricity. Along the walk, pay attention to words like solar panel, array, inverter, and energy. Take notes or photos, then translate and use these words in your journal entry. Today's walk challenge is simple. Find as many solar panels as you can. If solar panels is not something you can find in your space, then pick another object to hunt for. Whether you're walking solo or with friends, this game keeps your eyes sharp and your English growing. Remember, every new word you collect is a step forward. Don't worry about mistakes. Just enjoy the process and note your discoveries. You're doing a fantastic job. Now, let's talk about playing games while walking and how it can boost your English skills. Games make learning interactive and memorable. For example, I Spy and 20 Questions are great with a walking buddy. I Spy is a game where one walking buddy silently selects an object that everyone can see and says, I spy with my little eye something beginning with followed by the first letter of the object's name. So for example, if I wanted to focus on the word sun, then I would say, I spy with my little eye something beginning with S. The other walking buddy then tries to guess what the object is by asking yes or no questions. So for example, is it on the ground? Can I see it right now? Is it on my right? Or they might make a guess. A sign, a statue, and that's how we play that game. And we keep going until the other person gives up or guesses the word. The other game that you can play with a walking buddy is 20 questions. It is similar to I Spy. It is played in a similar way, but the walking buddy is only limited to asking 20 questions or 20 guesses. And in this case, the person who chooses the word just says, okay, I'm ready. And there is no beginning letter or any kind of hints. You can also play solo games like the Alphabet Walk. The Alphabet Walk allows you to find objects starting with each letter in order. So I might see A, I might see a airplane flying in the sky. Or B, I might see a child playing with a ball. Or you could do an alphabet walk like we have done here at Walk a Day English, where we pick one letter and we try to see how many words and vocabulary words we can find with that letter. So we might just focus on A. So we see the airplane, we see an apple tree, we might see an arrow. And we keep going until we've found, whatever your goal is. So 10 words, 15 words, focusing on that letter. Another game is a scavenger hunt. In this game, you search for items that are on a list. So before you walk, you make a list of the items you think you'll see. So you might put a flower, a dog, maybe you have a new word. So you have the word arrow is new for you. So you're going to try and find the word arrow. Sometimes you could also change this game to look like a bingo board. Another game is called What Sound Is That? And here you tune into the sounds that are in the environment. So maybe it's a car engine or a car honking. Maybe it's children playing, a bird chirping, a dog barking. So you listen for the sound and then you guess what is making that sound. And if you like, you can let the sound be your guide. So you hear the dog barking, you walk towards the dog. Okay, safely, of course. And then you can find another sound. Another game that you can play is a color hunt. And this is one we have played here at Walk a Day English before in earlier videos. So you spot or find objects of a particular color. So in the video where I did orange, we had construction signs, we had a pylon, and we had some store signs that were in orange. And of course, the object hunt game, where you pick an item to look for and then you walk around your neighborhood and try to find as many objects as you can. We have also done this with Walkaday English with trees. We have done this with fire hydrants, maintenance covers, and today we're going to do that with solar panels. Now, why should you play games like this on a walk? Vocabulary building games like I Spy and scavenger hunts can help you with building vocabulary. It helps you recall those words, and you can use those words to be descriptive for those objects and surroundings. This strengthens your vocabulary. Another benefit of playing games is listening and speaking practice. Walking and playing buddy games encourages you to form questions, listen for clues, and communicate your guesses, and build some communication skills. Another benefit is engagement and motivation. Walking games make learning fun, enjoyable, and active, which increases your memory. Contextual language use. Playing these games in real life settings helps you apply language naturally and remember those words longer. Finally, social interactions. When you're walking with a walking buddy, games help you build communication and teamwork. It also helps you practice social language in English. These games help you practice vocabulary, observation, question asking, and speaking, all natural parts of language learning. Try mixing and matching them on your walks and add your own twist. Share your favorite games or your new sentences in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you come up with and how you play these games. And again, my free PDF guide has the 5 games explained along with some journaling prompts to support you on your walk and your learning today. Next up is a fun speaking practice called shadowing. I'll say some sentences from my journal as I was walking and looking at solar panels, and you'll repeat them immediately after me, trying to match my pace and pronunciation. This helps train your mouth, your ear, and your brain to speak more fluently and naturally. Don't worry about perfection. Just listen and repeat as much as you like. I was walking with my sister one morning and I saw this house with a solar panel array on the roof. I mentioned that I should pay attention to these and do a walk on them. Then I got distracted by the conversation and forgot. When I told my husband, he suggested we walk the loop again and look. I showed him the one I found. Then he found this one. This one was hiding on the side of a house. It was challenging to see, but I guess the sun can find it. It looks like there are 5 panels in this array. I didn't go up to the house, but I believe the white box is the inverter. An inverter changes the energy collected from the panels into electricity that can be used by the home. This is not a solar panel, but something interesting that we saw and that was related to energy. This is Kiwi Charge, a portable EV, electric vehicle charger. They are a low-cost way of providing EV charging without the owner having to build an EV charging port in their garage or apartment or condo building. I don't know if the electricity comes from solar power, but it is interesting to see how the neighborhood is adapting to electrical needs. Now you're ready to play and learn. Grab your headphones or invite a friend. Download today's PDF guide from the description and start your own object hunt in your neighborhood or play one of the other games in your neighborhood. Walk, notice, speak, and write. Each step brings your English closer to fluency. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on our next Walk a Day English walk. If you would like to get personalized feedback on your journal entry, become a Wade member by signing up on our website. Take a look at the next video for another great Walk a Day English language adventure. If you liked this video and would like to see more, click on the subscribe button or let me know in the comments. Until our next walk, stay safe and go explore your space, one word at a time.